big game breakdown. Live odds, sportsbookreview.com. Game one of a doubleheader on TNT. Good game. Cavs and the Spurs. Spurs at home, 4.5, 212.5 the total. Only 11 games left. Cleveland does not know how to guard anybody. Defense is an embarrassment. Worst post-All-Star break defense the last 10 seasons. This is points per 100 possessions. Throw that graphic up. Look at this. It's the Lakers leading the way, followed by this year's Cavs. Come on.
And you look at the other, well, yeah, let me just jump in here real quick, because you look at the teams on this list, there's not a good team in the bunch. There's not a one of them that's on this list. And when you look at Cleveland's numbers, they're so far out of whack with what we expect from championship contending teams. These are lottery-bound teams that we're looking at right here, and the Cavs near the top of the list. Now, all right, they've had enough of this graphic. You got to throw up the other graphic, Paulie. Give them this one, because this is the one that's going to, I don't know if it's going to blow your mind. It's going to make you pay attention to the Eastern Conference right now, because when you look at these numbers, you're not going to think Cleveland's going to win the title. Look at them. Throw it up there.
NBA champs, yep, post-break defense, points per 100 possessions. San Antonio, 2007, 96.4. Look at Cleveland last year, 104.4. This year, 113.5. And compare it to last year. Go back to Golden State in 2015. How about this? Look at Lou. Quote, I'm not confident, but we got to get back to getting the defense fixed. We have to. Oh, I mean, look what so LeBron calls out the team after they gave up all those points at Denver. Then they come at home against the Wizards, and the Wizards drop, what, 127 on them?
Yeah, I mean, then open looks all day. And, I mean, let's be real. Again, let's flash that graphic one more time. Look at those champions, okay? These are the champs. The worst in the last 10 years was the Cavs last year. That was the worst team of all of them in terms of defense after the All-Star break. And, look, Cleveland was a long shot to win that series. They did it. They stole it thanks to Draymond Green, perhaps. And thanks to some hot shooting, in the finale.
Not perhaps. If he doesn't get suspended, they lose the series. You're right.
Right. Yeah, I'm with you. Exactly. But the Cavs are going, 10 years from now, no one's going to remember that. Cleveland won the title. And Cleveland won the title last year. But their defense isn't any good. And their defense this year, since the All-Star break, about 9 points worse per 100 possessions than it was last year? Here's LeBron's quote. You want to build something defensively so you can always have something to go into the postseason. It's been more down than up. So, not room for concern, but we want to be more up than down, especially defensively coming down the stretch. Well, so far it's been all talk and no action for the Cavs on the defensive side of the basketball.
Yeah, you got the Spurs post-break defense at 101.1. Is it step-up time, or will Pop decide to sit guys because they have the game tonight, then they play the Warriors at home Wednesday, then they go to OKC on Friday, and they still are a couple games behind Golden State for the 1 seed. Good sign off the bench. Gasol 19 and 10 in just 25 minutes against the Knicks. It was the Knicks, but that was Saturday. And here's Gasol. These last 10 games are opportunities for us to get ready and to see where we're at. At this point, we just have to build the right habits so when we start our playoff run, we're ready to go. We're sharp, locked in, and we know what we're playing for, end quote.
Yeah, now note the lack of urgency for San Antonio when it comes to this home court edge. And I know that the pundits, the mainstream media, home court, they all want the home. The Cavs don't give a shit about the home court. All right, San Antonio doesn't give a shit about the home court. Cleveland doesn't care about the home court for both of these teams. And now with the Warriors win yesterday, the Spurs are now 3 games back out of the number 1 seed in the West. It's not important. A good sign is Powell coming off the bench and 19 and 10 against the Knicks. And when you think about the combination with Powell and Leonard and Aldridge in the front court, a combination that hasn't been on the floor together enough this year. That's going to be tough for anybody to defend in the postseason, including a team like Cleveland. We're not even in the postseason yet. It's going to be difficult for the Cavs to defend that trio here in tonight's matchup, obviously, with San Antonio as home chalk in this one.
Hey guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.